Hey all brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Star Trek Online. It's been a while since we've seen any of this on the channel, and it's finally time to come back. Victory is Life, the new expansion to the story, continuing on from Scylla and Charybdis was the last thing we played with this, at least for Meatshield's involvement with things. I'm not sure if there was any kind of Klingon stuff afterwards. But yes, the Herc have returned, the Klingons' kind of most dangerous enemy. And Odo has returned with the Dominion from the Gamma Quadrant. So things are going to be interesting. So I'm going to be just logging in. I want to get some of the kind of story stuff out of the way first. I want to experience some of that on my own. But then there might potentially be some stuff coming out with like getting some people involved to do some group stuff. But we'll just have to see how things go. So I'm just going to get back in. Let's see how Meatshield and the Majestic as fuck are doing. This is going to be fun. Ooh. Okay. Right. Okay, so I think Storm Cloud's Gather is the new story stuff. We've got Wayun, we got Odo, got DS9 being fixed because, yeah, it's fucked. Right, let's
head to DS9 as soon as you're able.
Okay. The Alliance has agreed to a summit meeting with the Dominion to discuss the return of the Herc and what can be done to prevent their aggression from devastating all 4 galactic quadrants. Despite recent events, we've agreed to host the summit at DS9. None of the galactic powers are comfortable hosting a Dominion fleet deep within their territory. Meet with me at Deep Space 9 prior to the beginning of the summit. I'd like to discuss our options. Okay. I accept. Oh, right, we're going just straight away. DS9 has been given an overhaul as well, from what I have read, seen, heard. They've completely rebuilt it on the interior, as well as the exterior. It's had, like, new models all over. Oh, right, yeah, we've got people flying around in their Jem'Hadar battle cruisers and all that sort of stuff as well now. Because the Jem'Hadar are now playable. You can have a playable race for them. Okay, Storm Cloud's Gather. Let's get on with it. I want to see how DS9's looking. Bit broken. We've entered the Delnorius Belt, Admiral. I'm reading several civilian vessels on sensors, in addition to the flagships of the summit's attendees. The station is still damaged from the recent attack, but it appears that the critical system repairs are complete. Their damage control teams must be working double shifts. Indeed. Helm, take us to the station.
Please, we're low on fuel and supplies. We need help, badly.
What?
Tell the Ambassador that any Jem'Hadar aggression will be met with deadly force.
I don't quite know what's going on. Why is everybody getting so uptight? Like, I've only just got here. Please just calm down.
Welcome to Deep Space 9. Your docking clearance has been authorized. Several of our docking facilities were damaged in the recent conflict. Please proceed to the provided coordinates.
Okay, I will.
Also, Captain Nog is waiting to meet with you on the promenade at your earliest convenience.
You made it to
Enjoy
Captain.
your stay here at the
Awesome.
station.
Right, I'm not going to beam over just yet. I want to see the ships that are around here, because apparently the Enterprise has been refit as well. Because it took a bit of a battering in the last kind of story mission. I don't know, it's a bit hard to tell. For me, anyway, I don't really know the Odyssey class all that well. I would say the nacelles are looking a little more sleek. Saucer section looks really stumpy, though. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It looks like you know, the front of the ship kind of, you know, in Nemesis when the Enterprise smashes into the scimitar. It looks like that, but it's just gone up against a solid wall, so the front of the saucer's just gone. I don't know. Right, let's dock. Ooh, full away team going over. Intriguing. We expecting shit to hit the fan so soon?
Hello. Nice to be working with you again. I've been assigned to assist you here on the station. The leaders of the 4 major delegations have asked to meet with you prior to the summit meeting. Their offices are located here on the promenade.
Very well, Captain. Oh, brilliant. Ooh, okay. Hi. How you doing? Oh, I like the fact that they've managed to bring so much of the DS9 cast back on board for this expansion. Like, obviously, Aaron Eisenberg voicing Nog. There's Renee Auberjonois voicing Odo. There's Armin Shimmerman is back to play Quark, I believe.
Admiral Quinn's office is behind those doors.
Right, okay, so I need to speak with faction leaders Quinn, Junpak, Titan, and Odo. Okay. Oh, Ambassador? Admiral, sorry?
The results of this summit could have long-lasting effects.
Indeed.
A number of our allies, particularly the Klingons, consider the Herc to be a Dominion problem. The Federation sees this as a chance to improve relations with the Dominion. Having allies in the Gamma Quadrant instead of enemies would be a great step toward galactic peace.
I think I agree with you there. Understood. Right, so that's his opinion on things. Ooh. It's nice and swish with the doors. Yeah, the scaling and the way they've rebuilt DS9 is just brilliant. Like, it really feels like the station now. Because they went about getting like the original blueprints or the original floor plan from the show, and it looks, because the scaling was just so off on the old version. Like, it was just ceilings way too high, corridors way too wide. Everything was just a mess. Is this Garrick's? I don't think so. Like, all of these shops were fairly modular, weren't they? So it was not necessarily his. I'm sure his is around here somewhere, because I think he's back on board. I think they got
Consul Titan's office.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I think they got Andrew Robinson back in to play Garrick. Right, Titan. Hello.
This summit may be difficult. While your people will see a path toward peace, I suspect the Klingons will feel the opposite. There is no love lost between them and the Dominion, or the Herc for that matter. The Republic position is one of pragmatism. A weakened Dominion will be easier to deal with, and the Herc are a threat no one can ignore.
Understood, Proconsul. Oversec, you appear to have got your cloak snagged in your knee. Quite badly, I must say. Okay, I'll leave you to it. I'm sure you'll... Look, Garrick is an excellent tailor. I could recommend him if you decide to go and pay him a visit. So does this work? Just gonna open the door? Gonna blast Nog into space. No, action rolls though. That's always good. Who are you? Dominion refugee.
Chancellor Jempok has an office
to see some
here.
fighters around here. You're here to fight the Herc, aren't you?
That's me.
Someone has to, before they eat everything in existence. Some of the other Gamma refugees will moan and groan about this part of space, but I like the Alpha Quadrant. The Bajorans are processing iridium ore here again, and there's good, honest work for people willing to do it, like me. Most of the Bajorans won't go near the processing areas. Too many bad memories about how the Cardassians ran them, I guess. That's good and well, just means more work for me. Beats working for the Dominion, I can tell you that much. I might never go back.
Okay, well, I'm glad I spoke to you. Where am I looking for Junpak? What do we got here? Who are you? General Kern. Hello, Kern. I like your armor. Fucking Christ, that is really fucking cool. I really like that. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, hello. Hello, Junpak.
This summit may not end well. Most of the High Council sees the Herc as a Dominion problem. They are content to let them fight to the end and deal with any survivors. But there are others, such as Martok, who see that position as dishonorable. If they want to fight the war of their ancestors, so be it. But they will be doing so without the Empire. The same could be said for your Federation, should they choose to aid the Dominion.
Right. Okay. So you are taking a kind of a step backwards from all of this. Let's see what Kern thinks about that. Oh wow, they've completely overhauled your character model as well. I think. No, I'm thinking of Alexander, who we dealt with a lot in the early stages of the Klingon campaign, aren't I? Yeah. His likeness is very good, though. You really do look like the actor. Right, yeah, it's you about getting your honour back. Okay, cool. Right, who else are we looking for? Odo. We are looking for Odo. Hello, Garrick. Oh, look at that happy little face. Looking quite stern, Garrick, I must say. Who's he arguing with? Golvaret and Ruben Skyle. One or the other. I don't know. He's in a heated conversation. I won't disturb him at this time. I'll go and get my trousers hemmed at a later date. Ooh. Dr. Bashir. Along with a medic. The Klingon chef's here as well. Oh, brilliant. With his accordion and everything. I wonder if there is actually meant to be...
Ambassador Odo is here, coordinating security efforts.
Back in his old office, I see. I wonder if there's meant to be, like, audio of that guy singing. I really hope that is, and it's just bugged out, because I'd love to hear him, like, belting out some Klingon songs or something. Right, Odo, let's say hi. We got Wayoon and Dukan Rex. Okay.
I'll be blunt. The Hurk have decimated most of the Dominion. All but one fleet gone.
Wow.
It's all the Jem'Hadar can do to keep our remaining worlds from being laid waste. There is no diplomacy with the Hurk. We don't know why they're attacking. We're not even sure where they're coming from. I'm sure there are those in the Alliance who would be content to let the Hurk destroy us. But where do you think they'll turn once they're finished?
Very good question, Ambassador.
There are several Alpha Quadrant leaders here for the summit. Kai Kira of Bajor,
Kai?
Counselor Garrick of Cardassia, and my father, Ferengi Grand Nagus Ron. I recommend meeting with them as well. Their worlds will be on the front line if the Hurk launch a full invasion into this quadrant.
Very well, Captain. Kira became a Kai? That's news to me. So, where am I going for? There's one of them seems nearby. Oh right, yeah, she's in the temple, which
I believe the Kai is here, in the Bajoran temple.
I shall go and chat with her. See how she's doing. You got one of the stupid hats on. You do.
Hello there. I suppose Admiral Quinn sent you down here to see where Bajor stands. I can tell you we're worried. The Hurk were a few ships away from ravaging our homeworld, and if the Dominion falls, they'll be back, and we'll be the first to face them, so Bajor stands ready. We'll do what we can to stop the Hurk, even if that means joining forces with the Dominion.
Tough call, but I understand it.
There's something else I should mention. I've experienced visions recently, a sign from the prophets. I see a place I've been before, a world beyond the grip of death. It's the home of a former Kai, and it's in the Dominion. I should also mention that I've seen you in this vision as well. I believe we're going to take a journey together soon.
Is that the planet that Kai Opaka ended up on? Where they had like that nanites thing in their blood, like if you died there, you ended up with nanites in your blood that would like bring you back to life. Maybe. What of your duties as Kai?
As Kai, I'm obligated to serve the will of the prophets. Doing so leads me to many places, not just Bajor. That can be difficult, especially in times of war. There's been a lot of that in the last few years. First the Dominion, then the Klingons, the Iconians, and now the Hurk. There are times when I wonder how Ben Sisko managed during the Dominion War. And he was the emissary. I've tried to follow his example whenever possible, but it's been a challenge.
Yeah, well, I think the thing that Sisko had going for him was just... like, I think he was part Dragonborn as well as being an emissary, because he had the shout. If in doubt, Sisko would just yell at things. And it generally fixed it. You know, if he wanted something done, he shouted until it was done, until it worked. It was mostly shouting at O'Brien, or Worf. But it got stuff done. So I'm not going to argue with him. Don't want him to shout at me. No doubt.
Something else on your mind?
Not at the moment. Thank you.
My father is in my uncle's bar. Hard to believe he used to work there, huh?
Oh, let's go and meet up with him. Oh man, this looks awful. Bloody hell, Nog. Starfleet training has really fixed up your leg, hasn't it? Jeez. Oh, Quark, you look magnificent. You haven't changed your jacket in, what, how many years? Oh, no. Mon! Mon's sitting at the bar! I could really use your advice, Mon. Mon looks at you for a long moment, then returns his attention to his drink. Well, I'm glad to know that someone agrees with me. That was a fantastic conversation. Thanks, Mon. Okay. Oh, God, this must be weird. We got real Lita and then hollow Lita manning the Darbo table. Oh, very strange. Right, Grand Negus Rum.
I was wondering when you'd come along. I'm guessing you're here to talk about the Hurk and what we want to do about them. It's no secret that the Ferengi aren't a military powerhouse like the Klingons. Most of the time, we'd be happy to make a tiny profit from all of this, and as far away from it as possible. That changed when the Hurk attacked Ferenginar.
I bet it did.
We would have been wiped out without help, and we didn't get it from Starfleet or the Klingons. We got it from the Lukari and the Cardassians. Even a few not cool ships showed up to fight. That showed us that this is everyone's fight, big or small. So we're in. And if the 34th rule of acquisition comes into play, well...
Oh, I don't remember what the 34th rule of acquisition is. But how did you convince your people to join?
It wasn't easy, believe me. I've managed to get the Board of Liquidators with us, for now. Most of them see the potential for incredible profit. Alliance defense contracts can be very lucrative. The rest, well, let's just say their self-preservation instincts are strong. They'd rather fight with the Alliance than stand alone. The Hurk have me thinking about adding a new rule of acquisition. If they can't be bought, get ready to fight!
Yeah, that's a good rule. That seems appropriate where the Hurk are concerned.
Did you have another question?
Not at the moment, no. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you're enjoying being back on Deep Space Nine. I certainly am. This is wonderful. This is just a huge nostalgia trip. Right, where's Garrick?
Looks like Counselor Garrick is in his old tailor shop.
Yeah. Hello?
Hello there. I take it you're not here to update your ensemble.
I'm afraid not.
If you'd like a few suggestions, I'd be happy to provide some. In the meantime, let's talk about seriousness, shall we? I'm sure you'd like to know Cardassia's position on the Hurk problem. It's simple, really. They're a menace, and one we should deal with swiftly.
Oh, I like the little mannerisms they've got into his kind of animations. Like, they've got him perfectly. Like that. The eyes, the Garrick eyes. That's just awesome.
Surprised? Don't be. Cardassia was recently attacked by the Hurk. We'd have fared poorly without help from our neighbors. Even the Lukari and the Ferengi offered a hand. I trust this lesson isn't lost on you. If we stand alone, we're doomed.
Indeed we are. Thank you, Counselor.
Will there be anything else?
This store used to be yours, didn't it?
Once upon a time, when I was but a tailor. That was before plain, simple Garrick became a member of the Detapa Council, of course. Before the Reconstruction and the Iconian War and the Hurk. While I'm proud of the work I've done for Cardassia over the years, there's a part of me that yearns to be here once more. To be just a tailor, just Garrick.
Oh, we go where we're needed.
Will there be anything else?
Nothing at the moment.
The Alliance has asked a number of special consultants to attend the summit. I know each of them well, and I can vouch for their knowledge and skill. Even my Uncle Quark. Despite his reputation, his knowledge of the Gamma Quadrant is valuable. Just don't mention Latinum in the discussion, or the value of his information could rise considerably.
Understood. Oh, God, right, so I've got to... They're making us do the rounds so that we get to hear all of the voice casts. That's what they're doing. Very clever. Right. Quark is going to be in the bar with Lita, and then Bashir is in medical, obviously. Right. You don't seem to be wanting to talk at the moment. Alright. Right.
Hello. Oh, it's been a while since I've been in this place. I can't believe Quark still has that hollow me in here. It's a little embarrassing, to be honest. I wish we were all here under better circumstances. Then again, DS9's always been a trouble magnet. I guess peace is a little too much to ask for around here.
Very fair point.
My husband is risking a lot of capital, political and otherwise, by choosing to get involved with all of this. Fortune. He's the best rare Nagus to come around in a long time. The best ever, as far as I'm concerned, but I'm pretty biased on that point.
Yeah, I imagine you probably are.
Look, if I were this mirror version of me I've been hearing so much about, I'd have a lot more tactical advice to offer. As it is, my advice to you is this. Take a look around. Think about all the civilians, the refugees, people who are depending on you to protect them. Think about the best way you can do that, if you can. That's what I'd do if I were in your shoes. Boots, whatever.
Thanks for the advice.
Was there something else?
Nope, thank you. Well, I've had plenty of dealings with your mirror counterpart. Alright, Quark, do you want to, like, load in your dialogue now? Apparently not. They've got your grin down, though. So they dragged you into this too, huh? Can't say I'm too surprised. You've come a long way since your scrap with the Klingons as a cadet. I'm here because my fool of a brother, the Nagus, seems hell-bent on getting the Ferengi into this mess. Not a lot of profit in fighting the Hurk. 34th rule or not. 34th rule or not. You can't spend your money when you're dead.
If you ask me,
there we go.
We'd be better off sealing that wormhole and saying goodbye to the Hurk and the Dominion forever. I'd miss the Tullaberry wine, but I'd get over it. But seeing how that'll never happen, especially as long as Kira's still breathing, I suppose I'll have to dig in like everyone else. You know what the worst part of this mess is? Odo. He's back like a kind of ghost haunting me. I must be cursed.
Thank you. I hear you own a moon now.
I do. And I'd be there, enjoying myself. If it weren't for the Grand Nagus. Brother or not, I wanted nothing to do with this until he put Lucari terraforming tech on the table. Couldn't pass that up. It'll cut biosphere renovation costs on my moon by 70%. Even
nice.
with Odo here, and a billion Hurk trying to demolish everything in sight, there's profit in the wind. Might finally land that exclusive Tullaberry export contract I've been dreaming about for 40 years.
Yeah, how old are you getting now? It's the thing. How old are all of these characters by this point? I mean, I'm sure, like, the advancements in medical technology are probably keeping everybody living well into their hundreds, but still. Yeah, assuming the Hurk don't eat all of the Tullaberries.
Can I get you something?
No, I'm fine for now. I don't want to pay you any of your prices, I'm afraid. Let's go see Bashir. How are you doing, Doctor? Ooh.
Hello. It's been a while since that business at Corvin, hasn't it? You're looking well. My compliments to your CMO.
Oh, thank you.
As you can see, I've been recently recommissioned. I'm doing what I can to get things in order here after that business with the Herc. We're still treating casualties, and it looks like we'll be seeing more soon. A lot more.
I'm sure we will.
The situation is compounded by the presence of civilians, both local and from other systems, even the Dominion. We have a number of refugees from the Gamma Quadrant on the station, and more are on the way. Clearly, the sooner we can solve the Herc dilemma, the better. We'll be beyond our capacity to help the refugees soon, as will Bajor.
Recently recommissioned. He left Starfleet? Well, yes, he went to go and live in Westeros for a little bit, before he died and then had to come back here.
I mustered out some time ago to start a private practice on Trill. Since then, I've worked on special projects for Starfleet from time to time as a consultant. Even managed to start a family.
Oh.
Needless to say, I wasn't initially thrilled with the idea of putting a uniform on. Still, it's very hard to say no to Kai Kira and Captain Dax. And so here I am, back on the front of an interstellar conflict. Here's hoping it's a brief one.
Still, like, dreaming of some of the women that you crushed on while you were here, I see. An ideal outcome, but unlikely.
Something on your mind?
Nope.
There's a number of refugee groups here on the promenade.
Okay, right. This entire episode, I think, is just going to be talking to people.
Quinn here.
Okay, good. We're all done.
Soon. I'd like to go over what you've learned.
All right.
Interesting. The Klingon and Romulan positions were somewhat predictable. But I'm surprised by the resilience of the Cardassians and Ferengi. I'm also concerned about the Gamma refugee issue. We'll need to work with the Bajorans to manage the situation here. We should get to the conference room. Report to me there when you arrive.
Yes, sir. Okay. Where do I go for that? Conference room? Garrick's Clothiers. No, it's not in there. Do I have to find a turbo lift or something? Conference room. Okay. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, this looks so good. I really am enjoying this.
Well, everyone's here and no one started shooting. Could be worse.
Yeah.
That was a joke. Take a moment to relax. Speak with the others. Things will be serious soon enough.
Yes, sir. I think I've done enough chatting with everyone, haven't I? Okay. Captain Kamaki.
I'm glad you're here. I've been feeling conflicted lately. All the worlds we saved from the Zenkethi were also home to thousands of dormant Herc. By saving those planets, we also saved a great number of enemies. Those very enemies have since attacked a number of worlds, including my own.
We also saved billions of lives, Captain. You're right, of course. If only there'd been another way to resolve things. If the Zenkethi would have listened to reason. I suppose we should place our hope in working together to stop the Herc. I can't help but think there's a path to peaceful resolution in all this. There's got to be some way to end this madness before more lives are lost. Or perhaps there is.
Hello again. I spoke with Odo about the vision we discussed. He's agreed to clear a mission to the old sector. Opaka, the former Kai I mentioned, lives there now.
Does this involve your visions?
I believe so, yes. The Kai has a condition that has prevented her from leaving until now. Odo has provided us with data that could lead to a cure.
Oh.
There's a chance I'm willing to take it. Her wisdom could help us all greatly. I realize this is a lot to take in, but I hope I can count on your help when the time comes.
You'll have it, Eminence. So, the potential of curing Opaka, and presumably all of the other people that were down on that planet. Hello, Wayun.
Greetings. It is agreeable to see you, especially outside the confines of Facility 4028. I'm glad we had a moment to talk before the summit begins. I trust you relayed everything you learned from us to your superiors. If I may be so bold, I hope that you conveyed a need for cooperation founders as well. At least in matters regarding her, if not more.
Of course. He's still a slimy little greaseball. Alright, General. Oh, bloody hell. Don't want to go that way. Were you always that tall? I mean, like, that's a bit mad. Alright.
Jempak is more of a political creature than he was. Well, when we were both a lot younger. He's not willing to face the truth. There are Klingons who fear the Hurk, hiding behind politics and rules. Grethar waits for their worthless souls.
I'm sure they do.
There are still Klingons who know where their blades belong. We will not dishonor our ancestors and ignore the Hurk. We will fight them to our dying breath in the name of Kalis and the Empire.
You won't be alone, General.
If I can have everyone's attention.
Ooh.
Thank you. Let's begin the summit. We have a lot to discuss.
Yes, we do.
Thank you all for coming. By now, you should be aware of our tactical situation. The Dominion, as you know it, is on the verge of collapse. We've withdrawn to our core systems, and the lines are holding, for now. Without your help, the Hurk will win the war of attrition.
What about your outer systems? We're receiving refugees here, from those areas.
We have one fleet left, Admiral. That's hardly enough to defend the entire Dominion.
I'm failing to see how this concerns the Empire.
The recent battle here is a sample of what the Hurk can do.
If you think they'll stop at the wormhole, you're sadly mistaken.
Need I remind you that the Dominion came to your aid in the Iconian War? I seem to recall Klingons placing high value on debts of honor, or has that changed?
Mind your tongue, changeling! I will not be insulted!
Ooh. What goes there? Neelix? What the sweet fucking hell is that?
What's happening?
We're under attack, Admiral. It's the Hurk.
For God's sake, again?
Reading Hurk boarding party. Multiple decks.
Okay.
Concentrated in the damaged pylon. Ore processing area.
I need you to get to that damaged pylon section and lock it down before the Hurk trigger an explosion that could wreck the station.
Yeah, I'm on it. Right. Okay. Have I got a waiting with me? What's happening? Ooh, it's quiet. It's very quiet. Oh, fucking Christ. Okay, it's on fire. Of course it is. Ooh, okay, hi. Is that a... that's a Hurk? Okay. Alright. Okay. This is gonna be fun, isn't it? Where is my awaiting? Why are they not here? I seem to be struggling with the... oh, Jesus. You guys are creepy. Like, the way you move is just weird. Interesting to, see what these things actually look like now. So I don't know if we ever saw in, like, any of the shows or anything. Was there something we ever saw on camera? I don't think it was. But bloody hell. Okay, where are you guys? Are they actually here? They're 291 meters away.
Bad news. The hangar...
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to... bugger. Something to do with the hangar. Hangar's fucked, I'm assuming. Don't know where my away team is. Okay, I need to go upstairs anyway, so let's see what we got up here. I'm hoping my away team will just... Like, can you guys, like... Maybe join me, Jesus! Oosh. Oh, they scared the crap out of me. I didn't realise they were coming around that way. Oh, man. Right, I'm assuming this is the hangar control. Stabilize power relays. Oh, right, okay. Gotta do that first. Okay, relays stabilized. Recalibrate shields over here? Yeah.
Nice work, but it's not over yet. The Herc have moved into the ore processing area above your position. There's a lot of unstable uridium ore in there. If they damage it, it could ignite and set off a chain reaction that could destroy the pylon. You'll need to make your way up there to secure the area and restart the safety systems there.
Okay. Because we all know that they did enough damage with the pylons the last time they showed up. Oh, it is really fucking quiet.
Looks like the access system in this section was reset. You'll need to rotate the central column and extend the bridges in order to reach the next section.
Right, okay. Rotate pillar up. How do you rotate something up? Okay, I guess that works. Okay, that seems to have worked. Extend walkways, there we go. Cool! Right, this is fun. It's got a little bit of a kind of puzzle element to it, and I like that. Nothing around here. Okay, next level. Oop. We got these attendants, which were, I think, the things that were in the eggs when we were doing like the Scylla and Charybdis and all of the stuff with the Lucari. Go away, you little buggers. Ugh, fucking splorch. Jesus Christ. Back off. Like, yes, I know you're aggressive. I get it, I really do. Ugh. Can whatever this is, please go away now? Thank you. Right, retract walkways. What do we have to do? Rotate pillar down. Oh, fuck off.
Okay, you're almost in the clear. The safety systems for the area are currently offline. You'll need to restore power to that section and reinitialize the safety systems to get everything back online.
Understood. Where do I do that from? There. Okay. Right, let's reinitialize safety systems. Restore safety system power, I'm assuming is the first thing I need to do. Yep, sounds about right.
Alright, the safety systems are reinitializing. They should be up and running in a few minutes. Nice work. Hold on. I'm picking up multiple Herc life signs in your area. They're converging on your position.
Well, ain't that just marvelous?
I need you to defend that section from the Herc until the system comes online again.
Mm-hmm.
If they get in before that happens, they could knock it offline again, or worse.
Don't worry, I'm on it. Ooh. Okay, that's a lot of them. Bloody hell. Alright, yeah, I get it. Fucking Christ. Oh, now my away team's with me. Well, ain't that just fucking dandy? Where were you for the last... I don't know how long. Okay. Audio seems to be a bit weird in here, but we'll manage. I'm just glad that I've got my away team with me now. Ugh. Okay. Okay, there we go. Down again. Right, away team. Could we? What the... Oh, for God's sake. Alright, yeah, bring them over here so that we can actually, like, kind of work against them. Fucking ouch. Oh. You guys are far too aggressive. Do you guys want to actually, like, follow me? And do stuff? Yeah? I don't know what you want. Okay. That's all that done. Well, you seem to be finished. We seem to be finished, I mean. I did it. The Hook won't be getting in there anytime soon. Damage control teams are on the way. Very good. Right. DS9 Command has requested the aid of all available ships in the sector. The station and a number of civilian vessels are under heavy attack, and we need you on the bridge. Transporters are standing by. We're ready to beam you back to the ship on your command. Beam me out, then!
The Herc are attacking the station and several civilian vessels in the system. I've sent ships to assist them, but I'm concerned our forces are spread too thin. I'd like you to work with those ships to protect the civilians while the rest of us defend the station. First, Dukan Rex will accompany you as a combat escort.
We'll keep them safe, Ambassador. Right.
Starfleet vessels, this is Quinn. Protect civilian targets.
Right, where am I going first? Right. Let's head over here. I've got to remember what skills I need to activate for what, and because it has been a very long time since I did any of this. Ooh, God. Who's laying down a combat grid? Oh, yes. Get wrecked, Herc. Ooh. Right. Next group. Round this way, I reckon. Right, follow me over this way, Dukan. Okay. Oh, yes, this is a fucking busy place to be. I still seem to have auto fire on. Which I guess I'm not going to argue with. Oh, fucking wrecked, mate. Absolutely wrecked. I'm sure we will. Oh, I don't know what that particle field move thing is, but that looks really cool. Oh, wow. Oh, that looked impressive. I will say, I really do like, you know, kind of pulse phaser, sort of, you know, late phaser blasts or like disruptors, as opposed to, like, I love like the Starfleet beam phasers and all that sort of stuff, but oh, goddamn. Oh yes, go on. Let's get these swarmers. Bill, when you get like a massive barrage of like pulse phasers or something, they look really fun. One more Ravager, I think. Let's just ruin your day, shall we? Oh yes, go for it, Dukan. And destroyed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Secure the system. Okay. How do we secure the system?
But I'm afraid there's bad news.
Oh.
We're picking up Herc vessels and they're heading our way. The station's weapon systems are offline. We need a few minutes to get them up and running. Until then, we're a sitting duck over here. I've asked every ship in the sector to regroup and prepare for battle. Let's hope it's enough.
We'll do what we can, Captain. Okay. Wasn't expecting quite that many. Oh, come after me, you buggers. Come after me.
Chief, I need those systems online.
Don't come after me. Wish I hadn't told you to do that. Oh, god damn. You're immune. How are you immune? What are you immune to? God damn. I need other ships helping me, assisting me.
Don't let the frigate swarms get behind you.
I'm trying not to. Okay. What the fuck happened there? Yeah, swarm was right behind me again. Fucking Christ, that went quick. Oh, please do. Oh, damn. This place is so fucking busy. Oh god, they are swarming the shit out of the Enterprise. Wow. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay. DS9 is looking even worse than it did before. Okay, we're nearly done. We're nearly done. There's only a few of them left. Yeah, come on. I want to get that one. Come on. There you go. Oh, I think we're done. Oh, and DS9, look, it's gone back to normal. Nice.
That was the last of them. We're not picking up any Herc ships on long-range sensors.
Well, that's good.
For now, at least. I think it's clear that the Dominion is prepared to work with you to stop the enemy. I hope the Federation is ready to do the same.
I certainly am. I'm sorry, who? Agreed.
In the meantime, our fleet will do what it can to keep the Herc on our side of the wormhole. Tell Admiral Quinn not to wait too long to make a decision. This will reach the Federation faster than anyone would like. Believe me.
Understood, Ambassador. Lord X have reported in, ready to depart on your command. Let's get the fuck out of here.
The Herc threat is real, and we can't afford to let it expand throughout the galaxy. There will be resistance to getting involved, but I believe we have no choice. The Federation must render aid to the Dominion if we're to have any chance of stopping the Herc onslaught. In the meantime, Rkiver of Bajor has requested a mission to the Innis system, and Ambassador Odo has authorized it. The Kai has asked for our assistance on this, and she asked for you by name. Whatever she needs, make it so.
I will do just that. Okay, well, I think I'm going to wrap this episode up here for now. Oh, this is going to be an interesting section of the story, I think. An interesting season. I'm looking forward to seeing how things are going to play out. And, yeah, I think for the time being, I'm going to keep things kind of just on a solo basis, just so I can get the story underneath my belt, and so I can experience it without any kind of distractions or interruptions or anything along those lines. But then once all that's wrapped up, if I still want to do some more stuff, then I'll see about trying to get some more kind of group session stuff underway again. Because, yeah, I have missed this game. It's quite fun to be back. Ground combat is still boring and dull, but the space combat is still just as enjoyable as ever. And honestly, with what's going on with the story at the moment and all the kind of returning actors and everything, it's just really fun. But I will wrap this episode up here and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays on metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. Well, thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. Really don't. I cannot express how much that is a thing that I don't want to do.